All right, I'm back. It's day 19 on the journey to self-love. My name is Jennifer Dom. This is the world from where I stand. And day 19 is all about self-care. Now, if you take a look at the journal, I want to read something to you that I really love. Receiving love doesn't have to solely mean getting it from others. It's just as essential to care for yourself through positive affirmations, healthy self-talk, and taking time to recharge. So yes, I think it is important to receive love from others, but you also need to be receptive of your own love. So I think that there's a beautiful transition ahead of us today from the silly, goofy time that we had yesterday with the task of just our bathroom boost to now reflecting on self-care and then also just receiving love. We often think of self-care as something that we do, a walk, taking a bath, a workout. But the truth, self-care is also about what you allow yourself to receive. Are you open to receiving kindness? Are you open to receiving love? You know the term, like you can't pour from an empty cup. And I think one of the best ways to fill up your own cup is to practice healthy and positive self-talk. I have an exercise for you today. The exercise is the best friend switch. And I'm just going to read this to you. All right. We're going to identify the critic. Think of one thing you've been hard on yourself about today. Maybe you felt unproductive, or maybe you made a small mistake at work and got reprimanded for it. All right, and now the switch. Imagine your absolute best friend came to you with the exact same problem. What would you say to them? Would you judge them? Or would you offer them grace? All right, number 3 is the reception. Now take those exact words, those kind, supportive words, and say them out loud to yourself. Don't just think of them, say them. I'm doing my best, and my best is enough. Notice how it feels when you actually receive the kindness instead of pushing it away. It's so important to start talking more positively to ourselves, because we can't rely on outside sources for the love that we need. I think that we can get a lot from others, but we really have to be able to refuel ourselves. And positive self-talk is a sure bet way to do that. When you change the way you talk to yourself, you change the way you experience the world. If when I walked out that door, I said, this journal's crap, I'm not gonna amount to anything, no one's gonna buy this. Why would they buy a journal on self-care? No one really cares enough. Who am I to put this together? You think I would walk out that door and sell a book? Do you think I'd walk out that door and be successful? No, I think I would get in my way. Or if that same person walked out the door today and says, I'm gonna sell a book today, and my goal is to help change a life. If one person loves themselves more after doing this challenge, then I'm so incredibly happy, and I'm doing this for the right reasons. The right people will find this, the right people will find me. I am going out today, and if I don't sell a book, at least maybe I will have impacted someone and they can tell their friend about it. But I'm gonna do my darndest to make something of myself, right? It's just the difference in your posture. It's the difference in how you move about the world when you talk nicely to yourself and you hype yourself up. And we can so quickly tear ourselves down. But there are a few questions that I would like to ask from the workbook. And the first one is, what do I need more of in my life? What do I need less of in my life? And what is causing me the most stress? I know those seem like simple questions, but like, what do I need more of in my life? That's definitely something to reflect on. Sit quietly and think of that, or meditate, or have a cup of coffee and think about that. What do I need less of in my life? When we start asking ourselves these simple yet powerful questions, we become clear on what we want, okay? So self-care is so important, and week 3 is so important. Softening our hearts in order to receive love, not only from others, but especially receiving love from ourselves, all right? Thank you so much for joining me today. I know I kind of went on a tangent there, and I'm sorry, but I feel so passionate about this, and I hope that you're getting something out of this workbook. My name is Jennifer Dom. This is the world from where I stand, and from here, we move forward with love and joy. Thank you so much.